right, so while I'm waiting for DM, I'm gonna go and see what's happening into the PayPal. All right, does that sound like a plan to everybody? So let me just go and do that. Let's go over here. No. Just wait a moment, and voila. Good thing you guys have patience. Sweet Lord. Okay. So I've got it. It's open. Here we go. We are the 10th. We do have beautiful Mimi who did pop on in through also. So here we go. Let me go and see if we have a DM. Has DM popped on through? Hi, Mary. Is it? Oh, Mary is showing up as John again. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for your cappuccino. I actually wanted to make myself one today, and I did not get around to it. I had the vet for Prince. I had like a zillion things to do. My kids missed their bus this morning. So while we're waiting for DM, where's DM? I think I saw DM. No, I did not. While we're waiting for DM to pop on in, I'm going to go and see our beautiful friend, Julie. Hi, my beautiful Lilith love. Thank you, everybody, for being so patient. Now, the viewer experience should be better. It was onto an automatic setting of like moderate, I don't know, normal type of publicities, and I put it onto the lowest that I possibly can. So you guys should have less publicities throughout the live, okay? Let me know if it does any difference whatsoever. But I did put it at the lowest that it possibly can. All right. You're wearing sexy new underwear. Good for you, sweetie pie. If it makes you feel, when you've got new stuff, it makes you feel good. All right, so Julie, here we go. We're going to put a little bit of a timestamp for our beautiful friend Julie because we might have lost her a little bit along the way. Now, Julie, did he do what he was supposed to do? I'm going to say he did not. Now, did he? So MZ is going to be at 4 minutes. As soon as DM pops on in, we could ask for the questions. You don't know what that means on YouTube, but you'll take it, right? Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, so here we go for it. Yeah, I don't know. I just put less of it. You guys have been saying that there's been like interruptions of publicities, and I just had it like at a normal place. So I pushed it down. I put as less as I possibly can. So hopefully it'll be better for everybody, okay? So here we go for our beautiful MZ at 4 minutes. DM, whenever you do pop on in, you're going to be on up next. After that, we have Love Shine. We also have Mimi. So yeah, I'm glad that you're feeling better today, sweetie pie. Now, how's he thinking and feeling about? Okay. You did have, okay. I like the sexy little leg there. I'm definitely going to say he needs a kick. He needs the kick, sweetie. He needs a kick because he hasn't done it yet. He hasn't done it. And for some reason, into the depthness of my soul, I kind of feel like he's a little bit taking my love. I kind of feel like he's taking this as being a movement forward because you guys did kind of chat today, right? And I don't want this. It is a movement forward. It definitely is, but it's not the movement forward that we actually want to have. So okay. So let's go unsee this for you. Here we go. Hi, Adrian. Nice to see you, sweetie pie. Okie dokie. Hi, Shakira. How are you doing, love? Nice to see you. The list is pretty good. If you want to donate right away, I know, right, Julie? I know. If you want to donate right away, I have 2 other people before you, sweetie. Yeah, so I'll say maybe 10 minutes wait, Shakira. Hi, DM. Thank you for coming over here and joining us. I had serious tech issues into the other one. DM, you can post your questions, my love. You're going to be next, okay? I was actually waiting for you to pop on through. So whenever you're ready, you can post your questions. And I hope that you're doing well. I hope you're doing well also, my beautiful Shakira, John, and Mary. I hope everybody had a good day. Did you have a good day, by the way? I didn't ask. I was stuck into the technical problems, and I did not ask anybody, did you have a good day? I hope so. And if it wasn't, let me know why. You have shopping tomorrow? Not a problem, sweetie pie. We're here early tomorrow because it's Wednesday, right? Thank you for letting me know, my dear Mary. All right. So, sweetie pie, I actually see like some forward movement. I do. Look, our Three of Wands with our beautiful our forward movement. So, thinking about the next step, thinking about the next action is what we're doing. Thinking about offering. This is a little bit like planting the seed of growth, of beauty, of excitement, and everything as such. So we do have this beautiful little card that is following on through. We have our Emperor who is into the upright position, so feeling stronger, feeling better, feeling like he's into the right place at the right moment, ultimately getting a lot of happiness. So I'm definitely going to have to say that what happened to, oh, hi, love shine, sweetie pie. I'm definitely going to have to say that whatever it is that happened today into your conversations was pretty darn good. I feel like he is feeling more open-minded. I feel like he is more positive. I feel like he's more open-hearted about your conversations. I feel like even though he's not necessarily saying it to you, that he finds your chats refreshing. He finds them emotionally really just quite engaging. And I feel as though he often just kind of feels a little bit of that sense of curiosity, of affection. So he definitely does enjoy them. I know that he doesn't necessarily go into anything that would be really, really quite playful, but he would love to actually get into something that would be playful. So maybe perhaps at some point an exciting, playful conversation onto the phone could be something of interest. He definitely does need the extra kick though, Smitty, because he didn't ask you. So there's no doubt about it. We're going to have to go for the kick. He is into his procrastination mode. So he definitely did procrastinate onto this one. So do we have to kick? Yeah, we do have to kick. And we shall kick, and I'm going to start kicking tonight. Like a baby in a belly who wants to get out. Oh, they kick. So let's go and see. So no doubt about it. Okay. We are going to have to do something about that. Because look, Four of Swords, he's still here, just kind of resting, doing his own little thing, right? So yes, he does have hope. Okay, we do have our Four of Wands, but we do have our Four of Swords. So yes, he does have hope. Yes, he is encouraged. Yes, he is ready for that renewal, but he's also into the mode of, oh, I'm just kind of waiting. I'm just kind of waiting to see what's going to be happening, right? Yeah, we don't want him to wait anymore. Page of Cups reverse position. We want him upwards. We want him to wobble on towards you to give you that day, to give you that love, to give you that affection, to open on up, right? This is what we want. So I'm going to say that he a little bit kind of went off track a little bit for the actual date because he did not ask you, and he was supposed to, into his mind, he was supposed to ask you today. So he is a little bit off track with that. It doesn't really mean that the workings that you have been doing have not been good. It just simply means that it's going to take more time. Workings can happen really, really quickly. Like they can take all the way up to 3 months to happen. So even if we do some workings, the workings are good. The energy is good. It moves on forward. It brings good things. But we do have to realize at the very same time that he has got to, he's got the will and the want, but he still has to kind of work through it. And we have to have those workings that are nice and strong and coming on through. So we're into the good path, but he has not asked you yet. So yeah, we're definitely going to kick him over here. We can see over here that he is into a place where he sees more optimism, where he sees a brighter future ahead. But we do need that little extra nudge. There is no doubt about it. So the energy is favorable for things to unfold quite smoothly. It's just that we're going to have to wait for them to unfold. Now, what are all these little thingies? I don't know. Let me just make them disappear. Now, how is he feeling for you today? And let me go and see on the other side. By the way, our beautiful DM and Love Shine are going to be into the following readings. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Shakira, sweet love, for your generous donations. You will be on up right after Love Shine, okay? So just give me a few moments, my love. Yeah, he didn't respond to it, right? That's simply because he was not into that mood, sweetie. He was not into the mood for, I feel like for him to get into playful things, to get into sexy things, everything as such, I feel like we have to move on forward with that, but like more into the actual evening. If you do it into the daytime, I'm not going to say that he's always going to say no or anything as such. It's just like his energy is well elsewhere. He is not completely kind of absorbed into the whole thing. Yeah. So let's go and see what we have popping on through. It would absolutely help if I turned them into the right direction, right? Seriously, what is this? Okay. I had a couple of crazy cards. Alrighty, so the feelings for you today, we're going to go and see the feelings for the relationship. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not necessarily going to post an exact date of something that's going to be happening really, really, really quite soon, because the energy can take a certain amount of time. What I will do is a spell for really just more of a powerful spell to make him move forward, to finally make him do that action that he knows that he wants to do. Because at this moment, he's got everything. He's got everything. He's got the strength. He's got the courage. He's got the hope. He's got the wants. He's got the wisdoms. He's got the connection that is stronger with you than he ever has had. All the energies are strong and positive. There is not one single reason other than procrastination, a little bit of fear that is actually stopping him. But if he actually lets fear stop him into his tracks, then he'll always a little bit procrastinate. So what we need to do is actually relieve the fear out of his life. We need to make him believe that there is nothing to be fearful about. And there is nothing to be fearful about with you. So into the feelings towards you and into the feelings towards the actual relationship, I am getting over here strong. I'm getting a positive indication for a very deep connection, a very strong attraction altogether. I feel like he's really, really quite genuine towards you. I feel like he's got a strong connection with you today. I feel like there's harmony. I feel like there's respect into his feelings. And for him anyways, he sees this as being, honestly over here, he's seeing this as being the very promising relationship where offerings will be coming upon. So it's good. The way that he sees you is good and is very quite positive. If we move over to the relationship, into the relationship wise, oh, the possibilities and the beautiful justice. He wants to bring justice to what he has not been able to give all the way up until now. So this is showing I'm going to say a partnership. I'm going to say mutual respect. I'm going to say deep emotional bonds. He really does feel like your relationship is positive. He sees that it's going to be meaningful. He sees that it's somewhat balanced. And he is valuing the emotional exchanges and every type of exchange that you actually do share together. So, sweet love, all together, this is good, sweetie. We are going to give him a little bit of a kick into you know what, though. No doubt about it. Exactly. Into his mind, he's like, oh, well, everything's okay because we did this for a movement and we talked and we've been talking a little bit more and we've been chit-chatting a little bit more. So, like, for him, he's already, like, exceeding the type of expectations that he already had. I know. Oh, Mary, you're trying to spice up. Okay, John, you're trying to spice up. Hey, spice it on up, sweetie, with whatever you want. There is no judgment whatsoever over here, sweetie. Use whatever you want, whatever clothing, whether object, whatever. If it's good for you, it's good for you and Samantha. It is absolutely perfect, my love. There are many different ways to spice things up. My beautiful Julie, let's go and see how he's feeling about you, but let's go into the tarot cards to get a little bit of some information from his messages. Up next is DM, so DM and Loveshine. Loveshine, please let us know if you're still here. Then we're going to see Shakira and Mimi. All right, sweetheart. Oh, sweetheart. I almost did a lapsus, almost, but I'm not going to. For the moment, BP, for the moment, love. So, okay, I am getting over here, mirror. You guys are a little bit mirroring your intentions and your feelings at this moment. You're feeling a little bit disappointed. He's feeling a little bit disappointed. You're feeling disappointed because he didn't actually make that complete move. He's feeling a little bit disappointed because he didn't quite make the right move. So you're a little bit mirroring each other's emotions without necessarily being into the exact same, for the exact same reason. Let's put it that way. Yes. I am seeing over here a lot of love. He wants you to know that he does love you. He wants you to know that he's a little bit disappointed into himself. But my dear God, he also wants you to know that one day you guys are going to dance underneath the moon together and underneath the stars. And that, I think, is cute as heck. My beautiful MZ, let me know if there's absolutely anything else I can do for you. Other than that, I'm going to be doing the kick you know what thingy. I will. DM, you are on up next, my love. So, this is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go here. DM, DM, DM. Here we go. I'm just gonna go and see if I do not have Carrie yet, so that is all good. All right, DM, sweetie pie. Let me go all the way on up over here. And you popped on through. I just want to make sure I got everything. Is there anything that you should look forward to avoid to the next 6 days, work or home? Absolutely. Love, shine. Let me know if you're here, sweetie. Work or home? What do we need to look towards? All right, guys, Watson, Lilith, everybody else. Those who know me really, really well know that I'm a freak for every holiday and any holiday. That is me. That being said, I actually had the great plans this weekend onto Sunday, because I do have my kids this weekend, to do like some Halloween decorations. Yeah, we're kind of making it horror style this year. Yeah, so I might actually be doing that, but apparently it's supposed to actually kind of be hot. I kind of feel like we're going back into like an Indian summer for like a week, so I might not be doing it. But anyways, I will post you guys some pictures of my Halloween decors. I'm definitely going shopping for more Halloween decors anyways, because I'm redoing the whole thing. It's not cutesy anymore. It is what it is. So that being said, alrighty, so what am I getting for you, my beautiful DM? What do we have? DM. I feel like I need to go into your life, and I need to do like I need to get rid of some energies. I need to do some clarifications. I need to remove some people out of your, not remove them, just take away their energy. Sweet Lord. I shall pray, my sweet love. I want you to have happiness. I want you to have good people around you. You do not, I feel like you are always surrounded, and you have been surrounded like almost all your life by people who have like double intentions, double wants, double wills. And it's like they're never 100% clear with you, family-wise anyways. Work-wise, I feel like it's been a little bit complicated for a little while, and you don't deserve it. You really just, you don't. I'm going to say be careful for deception. A little bit of anxiety coming on through, and somebody seems to be revealing some type of a truth. Something seems to be revealed. Whatever seems to be revealed is coming on through with a bad communication. So be careful for the type of communication that you have with other people this week into the following week or so. It's very, very strong possibility. Just make sure that what you're understanding is correct. You know, sometimes people say things and we kind of feel like, oh my God, what did they just say to us? Or what could have happened with that? And so on, so on, so on, right? Yeah. So that's, you know, that's what it is over here. I'm definitely gonna have to say, something is a little bit kind of going off over here, and it's coming from like a miscommunication. So I just want you to be here a little bit careful for that. A bad communication is going to bring in a little bit of an imbalance, a little bit of confusion. And other than that, I kind of feel like love-wise, you're bored. You're like a little bit annoyed, a little bit bored because of certain stagnation. Work-wise, not much inspiration, a little bit uninspired altogether. Nothing really happening bad though, just being a little bit uninspired. So that's it. Is there anything particular that you're looking for that I'm not seeing at this moment, my love? What is that? It's scary, but not too scary. I know, right? Watson, God, you guys know her so well. Hey, we went shopping with her at the Halloween store, and she said yes for the things that we bought. She said yes. Like, I bought a Scully. We call him Scully. Scully the skeleton. He's a human-sized skeleton. Yeah, he's going to the front onto the staircase, and he's going to have evil things poked into him. He's going to be next to the candy dishes. And into my front yard will somewhat be a little bit turned into some type of a weird graveyard with projectors of scary things onto my house. I now said yes to all of it, so I don't know. If she changes her mind, she can just not go outside. She can pass by behind. I've asked her many times, yes. Yeah, I've got weird tablecloths with like bloody stuff on. Like, yes, I'm 100% full Halloween. So hopefully she's still good with it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go and buy some cartoon ghosts. Beautiful DM. Yes. Let me know, sweetie pie, if there's anything else that you're wondering about, anything in any kind of way. Absolutely, my beautiful Julie, sweetie. If there's anything that you're worried about, DM anything that you're wondering about, that you have extra questions, please do let me know. I will watch out for your questions for the moment. I'm going to say to be careful for that. Okay. Yeah, she's cute. All right. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, my dear Mary. You're a sweetie pie. Well, Mary and John, because I know that's John sending those hearts. All right, so here we go for Love Shine. DM, I'm watching you. If you pose a question, I shall answer you. Absolutely no doubt about it. I'm there. I'm checking. Need send more money tomorrow with tomorrow question. You added more questions. Don't want their time. Where did you add the question? Did you send them to my email? Is that what you did? What did you do? What did you do? Let me go and see. I'm going to go into my email because I know that you had previously sent me some questions there. I'm just going to go and make sure that I got everything that I need. All right. That I have all the questions that you're wondering about. Shakira is going to be on up next. Still looking for DM to see if there's anything else in any kind of a way. Beatrice, same thing for you, sweetie. Have yourself a lovely, beautiful morning. Okay, so I don't have anything in particular over there. Okay. Just 1 second. For some reason, I do not have this open. Okay, hold on. It is opening on up. Interesting. I'm going to write DM just in case, because usually DM writes something. I'm going to put myself like an own little timestamp, just in case. What if DM kind of pops on out in some kind of way? Okay, so Love Shine 2. Okay, wait. Let's go and do that. And voila. Okay. And okay, so everything is into the email. So Love Shine is going to be at 24 minutes, please. 24 minutes for Love Shine. Shakira is going to be on up next. So good for you for not sending any pictures. That was not a good idea. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that probably upset him all the way. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, let me go and see. So that is definitely the tower moment that we saw a little while ago. That I said was going to be popping on up sometime soon. Now we know where it's coming from. This was it. Okay. Well, hey. Let's go find it. Four of Wands, also getting over here. 9 of Wands, followed by our 10 of Pentacles. All right, so are you better? I will say yes. Is he a little bit upset at it? I will say yes. But I feel like he's willing to turn the page upon it. I feel like he is. not just necessarily, yes, you did tell him how you actually do feel towards it. The thing is, from what I can actually see at this moment, to answer your question, M sun up until sleep, I'm actually seeing him better because I do see over here a get together. I do see us kind of being a little bit afraid, being a little bit onto the side, onto yours, being a little bit worried about what's going to be happening and how things are going to be following on through. But I actually do see a good get together. I do see hope towards the future, and I do see him seeing you again this week. So I'm going to say sun up until sleep. His energy is really quite strong because it is in movement. It is towards something that is good and something that is quite positive. The only thing is that I feel like after this scenario, if you will, or this chapter into your connection, I feel like there's going to be, you're going to be afraid of speaking out loud, and he's going to be a little bit afraid and kind of analyzing things before actually sending you different type of pictures. So if you feel like you're receiving more texts and no longer any pictures, well, this is going to be explaining why. He doesn't really want to have everything kind of a little bit analyzed, and he is a little bit worried about that. No doubt about it. His thoughts and feelings when you sent out the messages. His thoughts and feelings. 10 of Pentacles. He was happy that you did reach on back out. I feel like it did give some clarity. I feel like it aligned things better. If you did not do that, there was no doubt that things would have stayed complicated for a certain amount of time. But he definitely feels that you're overly sensitive. You're overly sensitive. You're a little bit, a lot insecure. And he just kind of feels like you're fragile. Your emotional state anyways is a little bit fragile. And it's almost like if you're thinking and you're wondering to yourself, oh my God, it's like you're seeing that you're a little bit of victim into all of this. This is what I'm gathering from it. Anyways, it's his thought upon it. So he was happy to actually receive, your messages, but this is it. What he's probably not going to be telling you into the future is simply that now he knows that you're insecure about the relationship. He knows that you're a little bit jealous. He also knows that you kind of analyze and you look and you overthink about a lot of things, and that kind of drives him a little bit crazy because he doesn't necessarily do that. If he receives a picture of you, it is you, and he's looking at you. He's not necessarily looking around or asking questions about things around. So you both have different ways of seeing things, analyzing things, and processing things. So he's going to be careful into the future because now, into his mind, you're insecure and you're a little bit jealous. So I'm not necessarily going to say that he's going to try to make it better, but he's definitely not going to try to provoke it in any kind of a way. So that's it. So his feelings when he read your messages, he was actually quite happy. Because you did bring some light and you did bring some clarity to something that, yes, he already knew a lot of, but he was not necessarily going to talk to you about it. He was not necessarily going to text you and say, oh, I know that you were feeling upset. I know that you were feeling hurt, and so on, so on. He would not have done it. So the fact that you did it opened up the communication, but it doesn't necessarily change that into his mind. He's always going to be a little bit careful because he's going to be thinking that you're not 100% on board and okay with the way that you guys are doing things at this moment, that you can be jealous. So he's going to definitely watch out for that. How's this week going to go? We looked at it a little bit. I felt like it was going well. So let me just go and pull out some more cards upon it. Hi, Gypsy. Nice to see you, sweetie. No, that's it, right? No, you didn't talk. No. But these are things that he's keeping within him, my beautiful love shine. These are things that he is thinking. He's not going to tell you, oh, I think you're overly sensitive. I think that you're jealous. I think that you're this. I think that you're that. But he himself was happy that you did reach out because it did open on up. It brought him some clarity. Was he necessarily agreeing with what you said? Not really. But he understood it better. Yeah. You can change it if you want to, John, to whatever it is that you want. I actually prefer your name. I prefer John. I do. But if you want to write wolf, you can definitely do that, sweetie pie. So yes, how's this week going to be going for you? Eight of Pentacles. A lot of hard work being put into this relationship this week. Because ultimately what we have is the Ten of Pentacles. We do have a happy ending. We do have a good week. We do have things that are moving and progressing quite well. It's just that we're going to have to, every single time there's something that happens, there's a tower moment, there's a conflict, there's something. We always have to put a little extra time, always a little bit, again and again and again and again and again. And it's like we have to work 10 times harder to get to the exact same place that we were at to before we had this darn conflict. This is what I'm seeing. But I don't really see anybody going anywhere. But I do see you feeling quite restless still. So I still don't see you being happy with all of this. I still feel like it's complicated. I still feel like, yes, things are better, but you're not necessarily believing him and you're a little bit kind of untrustworthy, wondering if, is he really canceling because he can't see me or because of the wife or because he's still upset? So you're actually asking yourself a lot of questions. But that being said, those are questions that you're going to be asking yourself into the future week or 2 weeks. But as for this week, things are going to progress through, but you're going to have to put a lot of time and love and attention into realigning and restabilizing this relationship. Yeah, Gypsy. John played an April Fool's onto you way after April Fool's. Yeah, so he's onto the wrong phone. But with reading, he's not being honest. Well, no, it's not that he's not. No. It's not that he's not being honest. Where is he not being honest towards you? Oh, you mean into the other one, not tonight, because tonight there's nothing he said that was not honest. If you're referring to the yesterday and you're referring to, yes, it is not the first time that we see that he is having socks with his wife, but he doesn't have it often, but he does still have it. The thing is at this moment is that they are trying to repair the relationship. Yeah, that's it. He's trying to repair the relationship, and since he's trying to repair the relationship, the socks kind of goes along with it. Any psychologist will say if there is no more socks into your relationship, then nothing else. Ok, ma belle. Merci de me l'avoir dit parce que Martin était ouverte, chouette. So yeah, from the moment that I know, right, Gypsy? So yes, this is it. You need to accept that the type of relationship that you're going to have with him is a relationship where, yes, you are not working onto your relationship, but he is trying to work onto his relationship. Because of the children, because he does still have feelings for this person. Now, it doesn't mean that because he still has feelings for this person and he is married to this person that he doesn't love you and he doesn't want to spend time with you. He does love you and he does want to spend time with you, but he still does care for the other. And so he's going to try to make it work. Making it work means that every once in a while, something has got to happen into that bedroom. It doesn't happen all that often, but it does happen. He much prefers to spend that beautiful time with you. But if you're referring to that into him lying, absolutely. He's full of crap towards us, sweetie pie. I can't deny it. What is that? There are no packages into your life and you had to run. Hey, we're just talking about socks. Fall's coming. We need to put warm socks on, Gypsy. My God, you have such a twisted brain, Gypsy. What is that? You see, you too, right? As a direct reflection of your everyday life with that person. There you go, Gypsy. It is what it is. Alrighty, so let me go and see your other questions over here. You were wondering how they're canceling, canceling or counseling, and if the counselor is giving them homework. Okay, you're talking about a counselor. Okay, so they're going to therapy is what they're doing. All right, I got you. Oh, okay, they're going to counseling. I gotcha, sweetie. All right, I got you. Yes, counseling. I've done that. Been there, done that. It only works if both people want to put the equal work into it. Otherwise, it sucks. It doesn't work. It ends up being like me and David. So yeah, okay. How does that actually going? The death card is popping on through our Seven of Swords. It doesn't, yes, it is what it is. Okay. These cards over here say absolutely everything and you will understand. All right. You will understand everything I'm going to say. The fact that he is going to counseling with her changes nothing upon the actual relationship, doesn't change anything towards. It's going to help them, towards the actual communication, but that's it, my love. I'm getting over here changes, right? I'm getting over here. I am getting over here some changes with our death. I am also getting over here that he's still going to be sneaky. So even though he's going to counseling, he's still going to be sneaky. He's still going to do his self-serving stuff, meaning that he's going to be going over to see you, right? Getting over here also our Knight of Swords and our Ace of Swords. So sweetie pie, the fact that he is going to counseling actually changes absolutely nothing upon you and him. Upon him and his relationship, yes, they have homework to do, sweetie. They definitely do have some homework to do. They have homework to do onto their communication and spending time together. So they're going to have to meet on up and they're going to have to chit chat. Yeah, they're going to have to do a powwow together. Powwow, I'm going to have to say probably about 10-15 minutes once a week, nothing much more. They also have like a plan. They have a plan of action where they have to discuss about different things in a certain amount of times. And they have to ask themselves questions to validate what both of them are saying. Because at this moment, I feel like she's a little bit kind of struggling. She wants things to be done into her way all the time. And he's a little bit onto the other side where he just wants to live his own life and do his own things. And that's where a lot of battles are coming from. So yeah, they're definitely going to have to spend time doing things. They're definitely going to have to spend time talking to each other and reconnecting. They have to start by doing the chit chat. And then they have to go back. They're going to have to go back to the way things were before they had children. So they're going to have to hire, babysitters, everything as such. They're going to have to go on out, go on to special dates, special moments. They're going to have to rekindle their love like it used to be at the very beginning when things were good and they worked. That's what they got to do. And into that, a little bit like Gypsy have said, and I said, Socks is into the play with it too. It's about spicing things up and making fun with it. The good news into all of this is that even though he's doing all of this, he's still sneaking around with you. So he's still being with you and he's not letting you go in any kind of a way. So he's going to continue to work onto his relationship to try to make it better because like he's never hidden to you, he's not going to leave her, but he does want things to be better. Where's their marriage going to be into the following 6 months? We're much more open than we used to be. We have less sadness. We have more understandings, but we're still not that 100% complete happy family. So I'm basically going to say they're still together. Not everything is good, but it's much better than it used to be. I know, right? Let me go and give you some tarot coming from him, sweetie. Up next is going to be our beautiful Shakira. Hey, Haunton, what is that? I saw something of yours. What is that? The Phantom of the Opera. Yay! I'm going to go listen to it after live. Yes, they're going to spice things up. They have to spice things up because they've lost that. Yeah, you're still there. I did see you into the first spread. You're still there. He's still sneaking off to go and see you. So you're still there. Yeah, no, you're definitely still there, my love. So you're still there until the following 6 months. He's still sneaking off to go and see you. But there is no doubt about it. If he tells you he is not having sex with this lady, he is lying through his teeth, sweetie pie. Why would he do that? Because he thinks that if he tells you he has sex with her, that you'll no longer want to be with him. It's his only reason. If you actually told him, I don't really care if you have sex with her, I don't, because I enjoy being with you and this is the type of connection we've got, then he would be much more open towards you and he wouldn't hide anything. But because he knows that you don't want that, and because he knows that it's not the case onto your side, that's why he's hiding it. Yes. No, I didn't say socks is better with wife. I said socks is better with you. I said he's sneaking off to go have socks with you. No, yes, that's what I said. Into the messages before I answer you, my dear John. Shakira, let me know if you're here. You are on up in 1 moment, my love. I am getting over here, Emperor, getting our 10 of Cups. Sweetie Pie, I'm not going to lie to you. The messages that I'm getting today are, he's into the position of power. This is what he wants. This is how he wants to move on forward. We're not into the ultimate happiness at this moment. There is absolutely no doubt about it. We're a little bit aside. We're a little bit away. We're a little bit onto the, you know what. He's not 100% there at this moment because he's still a little bit upset. But my beautiful queen, you will pass on through and things will get better. Yes, things will get better. Things will get better for him and a wife, sweetie. Thank you, Shakira. And I'm also getting over here our king. So, sweetie, he wants you to know that he loves you. He wants you to know that he's sticking around with you, that he's not going anywhere. He doesn't want you to have any fears about anybody or anything, but he also wants you to know that he's hurt by what has happened this week. He's a little bit disturbed by it. But he does love you. He's not going anywhere. But are things going to get better between him and his wife? Absolutely, my love. Absolutely. I'm not going to lie to you and say no. But what I can see is that he's going to continue. Yeah, with socks also. But he's going to continue to see you. He's going to continue to have this relationship with you. So if you're okay with him having socks with a wife and having socks with you, it's all good. If you're not good with him having socks with the lady and socks with you, then I'm going to say you're going to end up having some emotional issues. You're going to end up being afraid, angry, sad, resentment, all those things, right? He's mad because of the frustration, because of the whole mattress thing, sweetie. He just needs a little bit of time. He's mad because of that. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Oh, we got Carrie. Carrie, sweetie pie. Whenever you're ready, you can post your questions, my love. Hello. Nice to see you. All right. No, he probably will not tell you the truth. Probably not. I know that you should be mad. Absolutely, my sweet love. I'm definitely not saying that he is right into this. Absolutely not. Oh, well, Carrie, she's not here, but she's kind of here. She's elsewhere. She's into our secret place. So, Shakira, beautiful. Here we go for Shakira at 44 minutes. Don't forget, everybody, tomorrow, the live is at 6 p.m. So 6 p.m. I know I'm just showing a thumb, but I've got a 5 here. 6 p.m. tomorrow. Oh, definitely, my beautiful love shine. But some people are a little bit one-sided. It doesn't always go both ways, sweetie. All right, Shakira, let's go and see what we've got going on for you on a full moon popping up soon too. Eh, my beautiful loves? Full moon is going to be popping on through. You argued. What happened over here? And he was insisting on going by. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I kind of do have a carry, but not really. All right. So let's go and see. You got hurt into the end. You said you don't want this. You want it. Okay. Okay. Just 1 second. Mimi is up next, by the way, my loves. Mimi is up next. Okay, Shakira. Let's go figure out. Okay. You did good, by the way, my beautiful Shakira. You definitely did do good, my love. Okay. You did good. You're definitely not a call girl. It is what it is. He needs to come and see you because he loves you and wants to spend time with you. And yes, he does have passion and everything and the such. And, you know, you're already not feeling well. Why the hell would you even want to do that? Seriously. That being said, I don't feel like he was actually doing, like, I feel like he was insistent because I feel like he had this urge to be with you and to spend time with you, particularly speaking. I don't necessarily believe that he thought that you were really all that sick. He kind of felt like maybe you were a little bit exaggerating the whole thing, which is why he kind of pushed it on through a little bit more. But still, it was not the correct way, not the right way to actually do things. What I'm going to have to actually say over here after the argument, how are we actually feeling about this? I'm seeing feelings of regret. I'm seeing some loss. I'm also seeing over here that we're a little bit disappointed. So I feel like he is actually regretful. I feel like he's disappointed about how things went down. So as much upon what you said as upon what he asked and what he kind of insisted upon. I feel like at this moment in time, he is actually focusing a little bit more onto the argument and the hurt that it caused, more than what he actually asked for, which was the root of the problem altogether. So I don't necessarily see him thinking that he is the one who was at the ultimate root of everything, that it's his fault because he kind of pushed things into different kind of ways. But I really do feel like he's a little bit into that place where it caused an argument. It should not really have caused an argument. So there's a little bit of self-centeredness that is actually coming through it. I feel like at this moment, you're probably not going to be hearing from him for a couple days. All right. Because he is upset. Because he is upset about the way that things went down, because you didn't actually do this favor for him, and because you guys kind of got a little bit into this whole argument altogether. Now, into his mind, he believes that you should already know that, yes, he does love you, and he does care for you, but he also thinks you could have done this for him, and that's where the self-centeredness comes on in through. If we look at it a little bit more deeply over here, what we're getting into his reflections onto the argument and your desire for a serious relationship, because you said you just don't want this crap anymore. You just want something that is more serious. Now, he's going to be into a place where he's got to think about things, okay? He's got to analyze things. He has to think about things. You're probably not going to be hearing from him for a couple days. I'm going to say maybe between 3 and 5 days. He's going to be putting himself a little bit into a hermit mode where he's going to be thinking, introspection, contemplation, seeking deeper understanding altogether. I feel as though he's taking some time to reflect onto the situation, onto your desire for the serious relationship. And I really, really feel like for him, he knows what this means for you, but he cannot offer you the future of that relationship at this moment in time. So this is why he's sticking a little bit around towards himself. He will end up coming on back into the following couple days, and he's going to hope that you're not necessarily going to say anything about the serious relationship or even return back onto the whole fight. And so he's going to try to kind of pick on back up where you guys left off before the fight. He's not going to get back to the fact of, oh, I'm so sorry, do you forgive me? And, you know, can we meet on up? No, he's not going to get into that at any point in time. He's going to come on back like if nothing happened, and he's going to hope that you're not going to say anything because he cannot give you that serious relationship at this moment. As much as he wants it, he cannot do it. Main reason is the same one it has always been. Socially speaking, doesn't look good, and he's a little bit afraid of the other. That's the only thing. Now, what's going to be the potential outcome of the relationship altogether, given everything that kind of passed on through? Hold on. Okay. Let's go see. So. Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles, followed out by our Moon. Also getting our Queen of Cups and our Four of Wands. All right, I got you. And the Seeker today. Nice to see you, my love. I've got you, sweetie. You'll be up next, okay? I'll go and see if your questions are there. Okay, sweetie pie, the future of the relationship itself, the queen is going to be the one who's going to be deciding. You're the queen of my sweet love. Are you ultimately getting what you want at this moment? Not quite. Are you getting the super happy ending? Not quite. But you are getting decisions. You are getting love. You are getting choices. You're deciding to accept him back on in. So there will be new beginnings. There will still be potential. And a certain stability will actually come back into the relationship altogether. So it's going to be like a little bit of opportunity to have a fresh start and to kind of build a little bit that foundation a little bit more onto both parties. All right. So it's going to be important. Maybe a different kind of way that you could actually look through this is you don't necessarily have to leave the other person right away, but what steps can you take in order to do it? And how can we start this instead of saying just leave and come on over? How can you do, what kind of steps can you take so we can actually get this going on into the following 3 months, 6 months, a year, whenever? But let's start taking those concrete steps. So you guys have to build that solid foundation again, but you need to build it stronger because at this moment it's a little bit unstable. But he is definitely coming on back. The beginnings will be there. The potential will be there. Despite everything that is happening, the current issues, it is very promising. You guys will continue to be together. You will continue to grow together. You will have more stability. And he is always very, very committed to you. Although he has not left the other, he is not seeing anybody else. So it's going to be important, not all the time, and to kind of just pick your times to address the different type of concerns that you guys actually have at this moment. Hold on. Okay, wait. I was occupied looking at the cards and I did not see what you're writing. Hold on. Yeah, that's it, right? And you felt, I know, but this is him manipulating you. When I said that you did the absolutely perfect thing, you did the absolutely perfect thing. Manipulation is never going to be good. And to make somebody do something, especially something that is more into that kind of an aspect, may you be sick or may you not be sick, is disrespectful towards you. It is not your place to do that. And that's it, right? Okay. Yeah, I know. And that's why you remained, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I know, my love. So what you really, really, really need to know here, my love, I know that you love him. I know that you want to be with him. I know that you do. I know that you don't want to leave him, but he needs to respect you. I know that he was very impulsive. I know he said a lot of bad things that he should not have said, and he should definitely say that he is sorry towards it. I don't believe that he will because it's not necessarily the way that he does things, but it would be absolutely fantastic if he did say that he was sorry towards you. That would be lovely. But the fact remains that he is stuck. It's like if he is stuck into a cornfield. There's this huge maze, there's this huge cornfield, and he doesn't know how to get out of it, even if he wants to. He's got the desire to get all the way up to the end of that labyrinth, but he can't get out of it. What do? He keeps on looking. And at this moment, it's like if he keeps on turning around into a circle over and over and over and over and over and over again. When in reality, this man loves you and this man wants to be with you, but does not have the courage to leave the other. Now, the fact of him being self-centered and egocentric and only thinking about himself is no good. You should turn this around him and say, hey, when you're ill and you're sick and you've got fever, I'm going to come and see you for some, some sexual favors. See what you've got to give me at that moment. He's not going to want to give you nothing. Exact same thing. He just needs to take his sexual, thoughts and ideas and craziness And he needs to go self-sufficient. That's what he needs to do. You're not well. He should have brought you some chicken soup or some vegetable soup, take care of you, loved you, hugged you, and watched a movie with you. That's what he should have done. I know. Okay, when did he do that? When did he send you that screenshot, sweetie? When did that happen? Did he actually send you that like at the very beginning of your relationship? That's when he sent you that screenshot? Because if so, that's a little bit crazy. Yeah. Okay, no, that was a long time. Okay, I got you. When did he send that? Oh, he sent that to you now? Oh my God. Sweet Lord. He's manipulating you. Oh my God, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I'm going to go and validate. I don't believe it, sweetie. Oh, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. No. Hold on. Yeah, the one you were fighting, right? No. And he told you something nasty and just kind of left, and then he would end up leaving the other? Oh, no. He tweaked something. Sweet Lord. He took something from an ancient fight and just kind of sent it to you. This is not something that happened today. No, he is not. Sweetie pie, he's trying to get some clarity out of the darkness. Yeah, for the last 2 weeks, right? Yeah, that's all good. I like him sleeping onto the couch. It's better there or with you. That being said, I still don't see an ending between them. I don't believe it, sweetie. I don't see it. I see a continuum over here of the same thing going over and over and over again. And he was actually on the couch, right? Sweetie pie, I can go sleep under the couch too and take a snapshot and send it to you, sweetie. I can. Oh, yes. Be careful, my love. I know. Be very, very careful. When people are manipulative, they're manipulative, sweetie. Okay, that being said, yeah, and yes, I'm definitely going to say to you, sweetie, I know he loves you, and I know that he wants to be with you, but he's still not ready to leave the other. So if he's really 100% true and sure about all of this, ask him to move in with you. Perfect. You told her that she's leaving. Perfect. Let me come on over. We'll make her boxes together. Let's, put her stuff at the door. Let's, whatever. He will show you more. For the moment, I will stay skeptical. Me and Spirit, we are skeptical about this. I'm not skeptical about the part that he loves you, though. I know he loves you, Shakira. I know he does. And I know that if he could only be with you, that he would only be with you. But I also know that he has issues onto the other side. And I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to believe that he is, the other person is leaving, because she is not. I swear to you, she's not going anywhere. She's still there, my love. She's gonna say that they kind of patch things up, or she's gonna be looking for a place, but she's gonna be looking for a place like for a year. And yeah, be careful, okay? Just keep your guard up, sweetie. I don't want you to be hurt onto this. I don't. So this happened about 3 hours ago. Is he thinking about you a lot since? Let me go and see. The Hierophant, he has been thinking about you a lot. He's actually worried that you're going to walk away. He's worried you're going to walk away. He's hoping to be able to give you some type. Hi, Ivani, sweetie pie. He's hoping to give you some type of information that's going to make you stay. Yeah, that's what he's hoping for. How are you doing, my sweet love? You can post your question right away if you want to, Ivani. I'm going to be with you in about maybe 10, 15 minutes. Okay, sweetie? That's okay, my love. Ivani, if you want to post it right away, I'll find it. And if you want to stick around, perfect. Otherwise, we'll definitely leave you a timestamp. All right, Shakira, so this is it. Look at that. Look at that, my dear God. He is truly afraid. He is truly afraid that you're going to end things. He is. Ten of Swords, being so, he's so terrified. He is so terrified that you're going to end up walking away. But he is thinking about you quite an awful lot and wondering if things are actually going to be fixed. So, yeah.
Raphaël ne veut pas changer le PlayStation. Evelyne, elle vient juste de partir.
Ok, dis-y dans 5 minutes, il faut qu'il change. Prends ta tablette. Entre-temps. Hold on. I know. Yeah, I know. Good, right?
Je lui avais fait un déo. Le déo, c'est que... Non, je veux qu'il change.
Page of Cups, followed on out by our Emperor, also getting our Knight of Pentacles. All right, Page of Cups. Yes, he's definitely going to be coming on back towards you, just not really right away. Okay. What is he wanting the most right now? He's not necessarily wanting you to reach on out tonight. He's not, because he's too upset. So I'm definitely going to have to say at this moment, he is just simply upset. Even if you do reach on out, you are not going to get what you clearly want. You're not going to get the answers that you want. Too many emotions, too many things going on. We need to let it go. So let's just kind of let that go, let it be. You do need to know, though, that starting tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, if you do reach on out, he'll actually be really, really quite happy. And I feel like he's going to be asking you, you know, if he can come by and see you and everything of the such. He's not going to come by right away, though. I don't believe he's necessarily going to come on by before Saturday. So maybe that'll leave you a little bit of time to actually feel better and everything of the such. You do. And you're not going to be reaching on out. Then, okay, he's reaching on out towards you, but he's not doing it tomorrow. He's not doing it tomorrow. He's going to be doing it from here to Saturday. So from here to Saturday, he's going to be reaching on out towards you if you do not reach out to him before. Other than that, at this moment, he's just absolutely terrified that there's an ending, that you'll actually walk away and you'll no longer be with him. Getting over here, our turmoil, getting again, I just keep getting stress. Thinking about you, wondering, are you manipulating him? He's actually wondering if you are manipulating him a little bit like he has been manipulating you. So it's like if he's thinking that the tables are turned, you're doing the same thing upon him. But you're not manipulating him in any kind of way. You're just wanting him to say, I'm sorry, I was wrong, and try to make amends towards you and finally give you what he's been saying that he's going to be giving you, which he's not doing. But yes. Hey, John, you're back, sweetie. Nice to have you back. Okay, hold on just 1 second. So at the moment, what he wants the most is a reach out. Now give me just 1 second, okay, guys? Just 1 moment, Shakira. No. Hold on, loves, just 1 second. I usually have my window open, but it is too hot. And I know that you guys can hear me even though I'm afar. It's too hot. And I live close to fields, and they put some things that don't smell good into the fields because it's that time of the year, so I cannot open my windows. All right, so here we go. I am back into a t-shirt because it's too hot. So what is he thinking about the most at this moment? What would he like to tell you at this point that he's too proud to say? Okay, let me go and see. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. So what is he actually thinking about at this moment? We are still with our beautiful Shakira. Seeker today, and Avani will be on up next before Mimi. All right? Yeah. So what is he actually thinking about at this moment? At this moment, anxiety, stress, movement forward, not knowing how to make that movement forward, but wanting to make that movement forward. He's wanting to express his emotions towards you. He's wanting to actually make that movement towards you at the very same time. I'm going to say anxiety. I'm going to say worry. I'm going to say he's probably not going to sleep all that much tonight altogether. I feel like he truly is quite preoccupied with his feelings, with stress, with guilt regarding the situation that you guys have actually just gone on through. I feel like he's overthinking the argument. I feel like he's overthinking the consequences, and he's a little bit struggling with his feelings of regret or concerns about the future altogether. What would he like to tell you? What would he like to tell you that he's too proud to express? That he wants to have a happily ever after with you, but doesn't know how to make it happen. He doesn't know how to make it happen. So his wants and his desires are not able to follow what his hearts want, which is happiness with you. He wants to feel, oh, you're over there, sweetie pie. Nice to see you. Yeah, this is about emotional maturity. It's about compassion. It's about those deep feelings. It's indicating that he truly does have those very strong, deep feelings for you. And that he's really, his major problem is that he's struggling to actually fully express the way that he feels towards you. He's too proud and he's too hesitant to open up about his true emotions and the depth of his care for you. So I'm going to say he's most likely wanting to actually convey to you his values, his thoughts onto you, onto the relationship, much more than he's actually letting on. He's holding everything inside. So he's regretting actually not showing himself more openly towards you. So basically, I'm going to say he's very anxious, preoccupied with the argument, with the implications. A lot of stress, a lot of worries. He's feeling deep, beautiful, genuine feelings towards you. He really does value the relationship, but he's just not able to express the way that he feels because of his fears of vulnerability. And how does he view you as a person? Very nice question. So how does he actually view you as a person? It is interesting, isn't it? But that's always been a little bit of him, my beautiful Shakira. He's there, he's loving, but he's not always loving and he's not always there. But even if he's not always there into your life every single day, he's always into your life. He always makes sure that his presence is there. You're very, very important for him and he never wants to let you go, is what I can actually see into all of this. I know, right? Let me go and see what is popping on through. King of Pentacles, Queen, yes, all right. Basically over here, my love, you're seen a little bit as our beautiful Empress. So the way that he actually sees you, you're seen as nurturing, you're seen as beautiful, you're seen as very, very abundant. You're somebody who cares a lot, somebody who's a little bit over caring sometimes, or a little bit too sensitive sometimes, is the way that he sees you anyways. Being very compassionate, and you have a very, very strong presence. I feel like he sees you as being warm, and you're always so supportive of him. You're emotionally taking care of him. You're nurturing. He sees you as a source of comfort. He sees you as positive. You're a positive person into his life. I'm sorry. Hey, I swallowed strangely. Now, this is also about how he sees you as somebody who brings a lot of value, a lot of richness into his world. He appreciates all the kindness and all the care and all the love that you actually give to him. So you're seen as beautiful, abundant, nurturing, caring, and loving. You bring him what he needs into his life to make him feel good, to make him feel strong, to make him feel important. And that he loves about you, because you have that beautiful likeness about you. You have that beautiful vibe about you. You have that beautiful abundance upon you. You bring abundance into his life. He appreciates what you give to him, into the warmth, into the positive energy that you offer. You're somebody, even though he does not necessarily tell you into those words, it was very, very significant into his life. You're very important into his life, my love. Oh, that's what you did. You just changed your picture, sweetie. I see you. Nice to see you, John. Let me send you some messages, my beautiful Shakira, sweetie. John, to answer your question about the weather, it's been gray and kind of chilly. Has not been all that nice, sweetie. No, not really. It's actually been really freaking cold. My kids went to play on the trampoline. I had to put them a toucan that they had in little magic gloves. I kid you not, and a coat. But it's supposed to become hot this week, so we shall see. Let me give you some messages, sweetie pie. Let me give you some messages. Well, yes, you can definitely ask another question. Does he realize he will not find anybody like you again? Well, I would actually start by answering that, my beautiful Shakira, that he doesn't believe he lost you. He's afraid that he has lost you, but he doesn't believe it. Difference. So he's afraid, but doesn't believe it. Because you guys have been through similar situations. You have been through this into the past, but have not necessarily lost each other. And that's where the main thing is actually coming on through. Yeah. So if I look into the cards over here, my Eight of Pentacles, not only that, but you guys have spent so much time together into this relationship, the togetherness, everything, the such that honestly, he does not want to lose you. He has put way too much effort, way too much love. His soul, his heart is way too invested into you to let you go. He does not believe he will ever find, and he's not even interested. He's not interested in putting this work in anybody else. He's not. No, and he's not going to do it. Our Emperor is sticking his ground. He's sticking exactly where it is that he is at this moment. Oh my God, he's not going anywhere, sweetie pie. He believes that you guys are meant to be together. May you be into a full committed relationship, or may you continue into this type of relationship. He believes that you will not leave him. He believes that you guys will be together. And when I say he believes you're not going to leave him, I mean that he believes that you're always going to be able to find together some kind of way to be in union, to have a certain happiness, to have a forward movement. That's what he truly does believe. He doesn't believe at some point in time there will be a complete breakage. You'll go on your side, you'll find somebody else, and he'll stick with the lady or with somebody else. Absolutely not. No, he has put way too much love, time. You are engraved into his heart, my sweet love. He ain't going anywhere. He doesn't believe you're going anywhere. And he knows very well that he's not going to find anybody else better than you. Ever, ever, ever. You are, and he will not say it to you, but you are his dream come true of a woman. You give him everything. You follow on through with his fantasies. You give him what he wants. You give him the passion. You give him the intrigue. And even though he doesn't say it to you, the fact that you stand up for yourself, he finds extremely sexy, my love. Uh-huh. Oh, there you go, my beautiful Carrie. Whenever you're ready, you can post your questions, my love. Do we have the seeker today with us, by the way? I just want to know if we do have the seeker today because you're going to be on up next. You are in the live? Where are you? I don't see you. Where are you? I don't see you. I know that you deserve better. I cannot stop thinking about you. The heat between us is so very intense. I told you that passion between you guys. I cannot move on from you. Ever, ever, ever. There you go, my beautiful little pink hand. Nice to see you, Carrie. You didn't have to make yourself visible. Now I see you, though. You are right. And you're right about absolutely everything. I know, right? I know, Shakira. I know. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I just don't know how to actually handle this. Sweet Lord. Let's go and take another deck on out, sweetie pie. Hold on. Whenever you're ready, my beautiful Carrie, take your time, but you can post your questions, sweetie. And don't forget, everybody, tomorrow, early reading, 6 p.m. because tomorrow we are Wednesday, and Wednesday, 6 p.m. Alrighty. Oh, he knows it's all his fault. Oh, he knows it's all his fault. And may I say, Shakira, it is mean as hell what I'm going to say, but he deserves to have a sleepless night. He deserves to pull all his hair out of his head, be completely stressed, and wonder if you're fantasizing about somebody else when you go to bed tonight. He deserves it because he was mean and he was selfish. That's all I have to say. I will not throw that upon him in any kind of a way, but I kind of wish he gets that tonight. So he actually wakes up tomorrow morning, realizes all his mistakes, calls you and says, oh my God, I'm so very sorry, right? Yes, I will definitely go and see that, Shakira. I'm yours forever and ever. I'm just going to finish up with the messages and I'll be right with you, sweetie. I want you to know that I do miss you. You are my beautiful beloved. Do you love me the way that I love you? Let me go see if he has socks with the other, or if he has a lot of socks with the other. What's going on with that other? Seeker today is going to be having a timestamp. So Seeker today will be having a timestamp. It's going to be up next. My beautiful Avani, if you do want to post your questions, you can definitely post your questions. You're going to be right after the Seeker today. So Avani, unless you already posted, but I don't think you did. If you did, just say, I did, and I'll go find it. All right? But I don't think I actually saw it. No, look, Ten of Swords. It's like a dead end. It's like, nothing is happening. The Wheel also. The World over here. No, nothing is happening between them. Look at that. Not even Seven of Pentacles. Everything is like the desert. It is dry. And you can take that as you want to. I will say it's dry land. All right? Nothing is happening over there, sweetie pie. No. Yeah. I always got to try to find some sneaky ways. Always have to. Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely it is. Definitely, Shakira. I know you get me. I'm going to go and see our beautiful Seeker today. Shakira, love you, sweetie. If there's anything else that you want to know, let me know. But I do want you to know when you go to bed tonight that you did good. Can you ask, does he really believe that accusation? Let me go and see. I want you to know that when you go to bed tonight, that he does love you, that he is worrying. So you go to bed a little bit like a Grinch tonight, but you're not a Grinch. Just go to bed with a beautiful little smile onto your face and know that he is worried and he is afraid because he has been nasty towards you and he deserves that. But better times will come between you guys. So it's something that is a little bit fluctuating. Okay. Does he really believe that accusation that I get socks from your ex? I'm not interested. Oh, you're going to sleep like a baby. Okay. Does he truly believe that you get socks from an ex? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I'm not going to say it's a yes. I'm not going to say a no. He has no idea. He believes that maybe you do every once in a while, but he's completely unsure about it. I just kind of feel like he was a little bit testing the territory to see what you were actually going to say about it. Yeah. Avani, thank you for posting, sweetie. Oh, your conscience is clean. I know. And he keeps saying that, right? That's it. That's it. No, dear Lord. You're good, sweetie. But he doesn't completely know, sweetie. Yeah. He is unsure about it, but I feel like he's jealous and he's worried. So sometimes when you actually say no to him, he thinks, oh, well, you got to be getting something from somebody else. And that's why, right? But that's not why. You're just sick or ill, or you just don't feel like it. There's no reason, like there's no bad reason not to feel like having socks or not giving him whatever the heck it is that he wants. It has nothing to do with your ex, but he honestly, when he accuses you, I feel like he accuses you because he wants you to come clean, but he doesn't really know if it's true or not. That's all up into his mind. It is, isn't it? It's like I poke until you tell me the truth, but I don't even know if you're really lying. I know. It's like he's trying to be a private investigator, but doing a really bad job at it and kind of accusing you along the way, and that just makes it worse. It's no good. Sweet Lord. Avani, you're actually going to be next. I'm going to post you next because, well, you're here, okay? So let's go see for our beautiful Avani. Seeker today is going to be next. Beautiful Shakira, you let me know, my sweet love, but you please do have yourself the most loveliest, relaxing evening. Have yourself a glass of wine if you drink. If you don't drink, have yourself a beautiful tea. Just relax your beautiful soul and think about nothing but beautiful things. Think about him crawling on back onto his knees, come to say that he's sorry towards you, because that's what you deserve. Avani, you know that I did a similar reading for you last week, but you really need to talk more about it. Why not? What's going on? Why do you feel the way that you do? What is it that is truly bothering you? What is truly bothering you? What are you afraid about, Avani? What is truly bothering you? What is it about into your life that's bothering you? What is it? The stagnation? Is it the fact that you're not necessarily where you would like to be at this moment in time? Yeah. Oh, I know, sweetie. I know. At some point in time, he'll end up believing you, sweetie, at some point. But Shakira, when you think about it, you guys are a little bit mirroring yourselves into that. He's kind of poking onto you to say you're seeing somebody else and you're getting socks from somebody else, although it's not true. And he's not really leaving the other person. So you guys kind of have a little bit of the same type of situation happening where nobody really knows what's truly happening and there's no proof, yet you're both saying different things. So there's a little bit of a mirroring kind of effect there, my love. Everything. That's what I was going to say. All of that, right? Why are you feeling that way, sweetie? This is what I'm going to say. I've got you, my beautiful seeker, today. You are on up next. Is it different now? No, it's not different. I got you. You're next, my sweetie pie. My beautiful Avani. What I'm basically going to say for you over here is the following. All right? So, seeker, today I'll be with you in about 2 minutes, my sweet love. Thank you, my beautiful Carrie. Why are you feeling the way that you're feeling? Because you give and you give and you give, but you don't receive. Because you have a lot of nostalgia towards the past. There are things into your past that are not concluded, that are not ended. If I were to say, because what I'm seeing over here by spirit, there's one thing that you do have to work upon. And it's about self-respect and it's about self-love. And I'm going to explain that into a different kind of a way. Let's put it this way. Let's just work onto the self-love and self-respect. At this moment, you are not necessarily liking where you are into your life. Maybe there are certain aspects of yourself that you don't like. It could be anything. It could be your hair. It could be the hair color. It could be the length. It could be the way that you look. It could be the way that you wake up into the morning. It could be that you've got 5 pounds extra or 5 pounds less, whatever. There is something about you, into your heart, into your soul, that is a little bit into the minus, all right? There is something that you have to work upon to fill up your own cup, because at this moment, your cup is not quite full. And because your cup is not quite full, you cannot necessarily identify or go and get what you need onto the exterior, because it's got to come from you before coming from others. And I'm going to have to say, in a certain way, the fact that you're feeling stuck is, and it's not just into a certain way, the fact that you're feeling stuck is the way for your body, is the way for the soul. Spirit is telling you, you're not happy. You're not happy. So therefore, you must journal, you must write, you must ask yourself, you know what it is. If I ask you right here, right now, what are you not happy about? Oh, you could say family. You could say, oh, I don't see my friends enough. I feel like I don't do enough activities. I should go back to the gym. Oh, I'd like to change jobs. All these things. Well, okay. You will first identify what you must change. And once that is identified, you will actually be able to take slowly, not all at once. It's not a buffet, one step at a time. You can slowly identify and work on every single one of those aspects. You will love yourself more. You will understand yourself more. You will bring positivity into your life instead of just roaming around the negative stuff or roaming around into stagnation that is just sucking your energy on out. And as you're sucking your energy on out, you're not being your full self, not towards yourself, completely unfair. And it's not fair towards the people that is surrounding you neither, because you are not giving your 100% of who you are, of the joy that you are, the love that you are, of what you can bring, into the abundance that you can bring. So it's really, really important for you to look at that self-love, that self-respect, write on down what is not good. When you close your eyes, what do I need to change? Love? Okay, what can I do? Let me start changing it. Pass through the fears, pass through the barriers, pass through the judgments. It's the only way to get to where you want. You are the master of your happiness, and you're not happy at this moment because you're stuck. You need to get yourself unstuck. You can't shine the way that you should be, right? And you hate yourself at the end of the day. What do you hate about yourself at the end of the day? What is it? Do you hate the way that you look? Do you hate that you didn't put enough hours at work? Or do you hate that you weren't passionate enough at work? Do you hate that maybe you did not spend enough time with friends or with family? Do you hate that instead of making, going for a healthy lunch, you went for fast food? What do you hate at the end of the day? That's what you've got to look. That's what you've got to pinpoint. What in the day did you not like that made you feel that way? And that you're going to be able to change slowly, one step at a time. But that comes from you. It's not coming necessarily from the job. There could be repercussions coming from it. You're very critical about your appearance. Perfect. I was talking about that. All right. So why are you critical about your appearance? What's up with your appearance? What is it about you that you don't like or that you're critical upon? Is it because you think other people are criticizing you because, I don't know, you got blonde hair, black hair, long hair, short hair, or because you've got big lips or skinny lips or big eyes, brown eyes? What is it that you don't like about yourself? And why don't you like it? Did anybody say something at some point? And when it comes down all the way to it, I think the best thing to say, that's it, right? The best thing to say at the very end of it is, F it. F everybody. Everybody out there. I don't give a crap about them. If you want to go out in high heels in wintertime, hey, go for it. More power to you. If you want to go around with your hair tied up in a bun, you didn't even brush your hair today, I don't care. If that makes you you, then I will love you for who you are. And the right people will surround you that accept you into the way that you are. If you change yourself and you modify yourself, the problem is at this moment, you're trying to modify yourself towards something that you believe that you should be. But whoever said that you should be that? You said that. Other people said that, perhaps into the world, into publicities, into the people that you see at work, into friends. But you're not them. You're you. So be you. And being you will bring abundance to your life, acceptance, and to everybody else who's around you. And you will see such a freedom into that moment of, I am free. I am myself. I don't care what you think. I don't care if I've got a wardrobe of 10 years ago. I don't care if my clothes are mismatched. I don't care. It's who I am. Take it or leave it. That's it. We don't care. We don't care about it, Ivani. We don't care. I learned that we all learn things at different moments into our life. I've always been a little bit of the style of, I want to be different. I don't want to be like everybody else, so I will do things differently. Why? Just because I don't want to fit into the box. So I'm going to fit into my own box. Yes. And it is all into your head. And you've been this way since you were a child. Time to change it, my love. You're unhappy. You're not happy at this moment. We've got to change it. So what are you going to do today? What are you going to do tomorrow? Even your mom noticed, right? You got to switch things up, my love. If you feel like you can't go outside without makeup, I'm not going to say don't go outside tomorrow with no makeup. That is way too extreme. But let's say you do put makeup on and you don't really want to put makeup on, put less on. Maybe put, I don't know, don't put mascara tomorrow or don't put eyeliner tomorrow, and gradually work towards it. It's not black or white. It takes work. It's not going to happen right away. But you loving yourself and accepting yourself will make you radiant, will make you so much more beautiful, because at this moment you're doing things for others. You're doing things because you're afraid of being criticized. You're doing things out of judgment. And that is all negative energy that you're bringing upon yourself. No wonder at the end of the day, you're tired, exhausted, frustrated, and tomorrow morning you're going to wake up and do the same thing over again. You like it? Start doing it, sweetie. Start doing it then, my love. Put yourself on some foundation. Put yourself on some, I don't know, some lipstick. Put yourself some makeup on. Make yourself happy. Why are you not putting the makeup on? Do what you've got to do to make yourself happy. Main card over here is to have the strength over here to be happy, to have that unconditional love for you. So when you leave this live tonight, what I want you to, if you could jot that down onto a piece of paper, look at it every single morning. You can even keep it into your purse. You can keep it into your car. Keep it close to you. And whenever you feel like you're feeling not too good, you're not too happy about yourself, you're getting back into that criticism zone, bring back, I am good, I am worthy, I am lovely, I'm beautiful, and I love myself just the way I am. And that's it. I don't care about other people. That's it. They got their own things. Often we think other people are judging us and thinking things when they're stuck into their own world. That's your perception of what they're thinking about you. That doesn't mean it's reality. And besides, like I said, who cares about others? You think about you. That's it. So write yourself self-love, respect, unconditional love towards yourself. Have that inner strength. So self-love, respect, unconditional love, and inner strength. That's it. Oh, you don't like makeup. Oh, okay. I thought you said you liked makeup. All right. Well, you're into my gang. I don't wear makeup neither. Never have. Still don't. But yes. Because of the comments and judgment from your mom, right? And those words stick with you. Release them. They're negative. They're not good. You'll feel bad because you have no friends, unemployed, have no love. And then you start, that's it, to hate yourself. And you blame yourself, even though that's it. So what do? So no friends. What do? Go out to classes. Go out into different type of groups where you can talk about with different people online, right? Go to different classes. You want to dance? Go to dance. You want ballet? Go to ballet. You want country? Go to country. You like art? You like painting? All right. Go to a cooking class, go to a language class, go out, meet people that are into the same mindset, who like the same type of things as you. Love. All right. It's not always all that easy to go on out and just kind of walk on up to somebody. Go onto some apps. You'll do a lot of swipes, but you'll meet a couple good ones out there. Just persevere. But you have to take action towards making your life happy. Otherwise, you'll stay stuck into the rut. But take every single element and slowly start working onto them. And you'll slowly start to see that your world will change, the dynamics will change, and you'll slowly start to see more happiness, less judgment, less self-criticism, and you'll find yourself again, and you'll be happy. It is hard, my love. You still feel horrible, right? It's going to take time. It doesn't happen right away. Skating, that's it, right? There you go. And you have a lot of passion, but you still feel like you're into a void. Give yourself a little bit of time, my beautiful Avani. You're going, all right. Well, Avani, if you need to reach out towards me. All right? I'll be a different type of therapy for you. If you need to reach on out towards me, I don't know, today you're kind of feeling bad. No, don't be sorry, sweetie. If you're not feeling good, you're not feeling happy, you can send me an email. Hi, Lisa, how are you doing? I'm really feeling like crap today. I feel upset at myself. I feel like this, blah, 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 blah. Hey, I'll write back to you, okay? Cost you $0. So, sweetie pie, if you do want to reach on out towards me, my email's always open and I will always answer back to you 7 days a week. All right? Saturday, Sunday, even if I'm not here, I'll answer back towards you. So reach on out towards me if you want to. I'll be here. I'll help you through the process of that. All right? Let me send you an angel message to finish off with, sweetie pie. Hold on. Seeker today is next, followed by Mimi, and then we're going to go and see, I believe, our beautiful Carrie. So hold on. Let me give you an angel message, sweetie, because the angels do good. They always have beautiful, lovely things to say, and we can always count upon them. So here we go. All right. Hope. Hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. The angels remind you that without hope, you cannot build belief. Your actions are directionless. Directionless? Yes. Your purpose feels like a little bit of a pipe dream. Believe into yourself. Put some meaning into what you're doing. Everything is attainable. Hope is. And it's about recognizing that good things are yet to come. But you need to expect them in order for them to come your way. No, it's okay, Ivani. Seriously, sweetie pie, it's all good. If there's anything I did not answer for you that you're still wondering about, Ivani, you can always ask me. Not a problem. And again, like I said, if you do want to reach on out, my email is always open towards you. I would heart you into the shorts feed, but I can't. So I will send you beautiful love. And again, my email is always open. You can reach me 24/7, sweetie, okay? Oh, you could definitely. Who's going to the beach and having some Burger King? What's going on with you, John? I say go and enjoy, sweetie pie. Go and enjoy. Beautiful seeker today. Let me go and get to your questions over here. Hold on. Okay. And I got you. You just wasn't exactly helpful. Oh. Avani, let me know if you do have any other questions, okay, sweetie? Seeker today, my love. Oh my God, what is going on? Oh no, 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 no. A new boyfriend? No good? Ah! Okay, let's put a little bit of a timestamp over here for our beautiful seeker today. Seeker today, sweet love, is at 1:39. Okay, and I'm gonna come and see that, my beautiful Carrie. Huh? Oh, but you have been forever. Oh, I don't know. I don't care. Honestly. Okay, so here we go, my beautiful seeker today. Let me go and make that go away. Okie dokie. So your daughter has a new boyfriend, but you feel that he's not a good influence, and you also feel like she's getting more difficult every day to get along with her. Uh-huh. Oh my God, that can't be good, right? Okay. Yeah. All right, my love. Let's okay. Well, let's go and see that. So we are with our beautiful seeker today. Mimi is nice. So new boyfriend's in town. New boyfriend's not good news, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go, seeker today. Be ready, my love. Judgment, hopefulness, things moving quite quickly. Okay. What I'm actually going to say over here is I feel as though all of this has been a little bit of a sudden change, a little bit of an upheaval altogether. And it is somewhat of a significant disruption. I feel like your daughter is actually going through a period of emotional, psychological upheaval, a little bit, if you will. I feel like she's dealing with a lot of different kind of changes, a lot of different kind of challenges that are actually impacting the way that she sees things, the way that her stability actually comes on through, and really just her outlook on life. I feel like this is what's actually coming on through to explain why she's seeming more difficult to actually get along with. I feel like she's experiencing a lot of things, a lot of emotions, internal emotions, a lot of chaos, and really just a lot of different shifts into her life. So basically, she's going through a lot of things. It's a period, it's going to last a certain amount of time, but it is what it is. So I kind of feel like we need to support her as much as we possibly can through to it, because I do believe that it is going to be somewhat transitional. But you're absolutely right to actually say that this is going on through with the new boyfriend who actually came on through. Now, if we could move on forward to go and see what's happening with this boyfriend. Is this boyfriend good? Is he not good? What's the actual impact this new boyfriend is actually having? Well, now that's going to go and play into something a little bit more different. I'm seeing temptations. I'm seeing unhealthy attachments. I'm seeing negative influences. I feel as though the new boyfriend is having more of a negative, more of a controlling influence on her. And I feel like there could be aspects of that relationship that are challenging, that she's not even necessarily saying, but she does feel them. So it's not into her best interest. And this is why she's not necessarily talking about this to you, because it is not into her best interest to do so with you. It's not, she's not into that right state of mind at this moment. And she knows that these difficulties are actually going to create more problems within her relationship with you. Now you say her sense of priorities and how she's actually handling them also, right? Hold on. Sense of priorities and how she's actually kind of handling everything all together. You kind of feel like everything's a little bit all over the place, right? Yeah. Hi, my beautiful Isabel. You can definitely send a donation if you want to, my love. The priorities. How are you actually doing with these priorities over here, right? Okay. What I will say is this. I feel as though the priorities that we have at this moment is balancing a lot of things. She's balancing her priorities, adapting. She's managing different type of changes into her life. I feel like she's trying to really just kind of juggle all different kind of things into her life at the same time. And she's really just struggling to find that basic stability, that equilibrium that we talked about a little while ago. I feel like she's trying to handle her new relationship. She's trying to handle her personal goals, other responsibilities, and everything is becoming a little bit too complicated. It's starting to show a little bit into her difficulties in prioritizing and really just kind of managing, I'm going to say, her commitments, or really just her life altogether. Yeah. So I'm basically going to have to say, I feel like it's important to approach her with understanding, open communication, offer support, because she is into a phase where she's navigating a lot of complex situations at this moment. All right, my beautiful Carrie. Thank you for letting me know, Smitty Pie. Yeah, you don't know what to do, right? That's what you've got to do. I know, it sucks. You got to be there. You have to be there, and you have to be supportive. You have to be supportive of her as she's managing these difficulties and these changes and these transitions. You need to be supportive of her, and she must not feel any judgment, because if anything ever happens or she has any issues, you want her to feel like she is comfortable and open enough to come and see you and to talk to you about these issues and about these problems. You want her to be able to come on over, especially if she's into a type of relationship where things are a little bit turbulent, not everything is perfect, and she's going through a lot of changes. She just needs to know that you're there for her. No judgment, no nothing, open communication. Yes, well, that's just her kind of thinking that you're probably, yeah, that's just her kind of defying you a little bit, sweetie. I know, but it's what you've got to do, my love. Even if she does do that, sometimes she does it to test you, the seeker today. Sometimes she does. She just kind of wants a test. What's mom going to do? What is she going to do if I go and do that? And she does it because she doesn't believe that you actually want her to do it. So she's actually doing it more out of attention. But if you don't really say anything and she just does it, she's going to stop doing it because she's going to stop seeking your attention. She's looking for your attention. She's looking for your love. She's just looking for it into a negative kind of a way because she wants more of it and doesn't know how to reach on out towards it. But if you just let her be and you just say, well, you know what, you can do this or you can do that, entirely up to you, whatever you choose, I'll follow you, and I'll be by your side. I'll be here to listen to you and to help you if I can. That's it. Then she will not try to defy you anymore. She will no longer seek the negative attention. She'll be going towards the positive. So you'll actually switch on up that wheel of fortune, my love, and you'll get good things. She'll slowly start to change. So take it one step at a time. Just be open. Don't steer her in no directions. Let her answer. A little bit like in therapy. Do not give her clear, concise answers. Ask her, what do you think you should do? Or how do you feel you should do? Or what do you think about it? And then if she asks you, well, and she says, well, what do you think? No, I want to know what you want. How do you feel about it? I'll let you know after. And then whatever she says, you just say, you know what? I agree with you. I think that you should follow your heart and do whatever is best for you. Just stay open all the time. Open. Don't close anything up. Seeker today, my sweet love, you please let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Thank you for your patience, sweetie pie. I'm here. If you have any other questions, just post them, okay? In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see our beautiful Mimi. What is that? You don't like flip-flops? I love flippy flops. Oh, yes. I like when they go flip-flop, flip-flop, flip-flop. Oh, you take size 12. Oh, God. You got big feet. Yeah. No, you don't have big feet, but you have, yeah. You have more than the usual size feet. I think usual was more around 9. Mm-hmm. A pecan pot pie? Never heard of a pecan pot pie. It sounds good though. Fried ice cream. Are you talking about the fried ice cream, the Chinese fried ice cream? Because that is delicious. It is really quite good. Yes, they put like some type of little syrup on top of it. It's really quite good. They've even, some of them put like little grilled sesame seeds onto them. It gives a nice little touch. All right. I'm going to shut off the shorts feed. We're going to go and see Mimi and Carrie. We're going to finish up the lives at 10:30, so in 25 minutes, okay, my love? So shutting off the shorts feed for the moment. We'll be back tomorrow for anybody who's in the shorts feed. Come and join us onto the normal feed. Otherwise, we'll be here tomorrow at 6 p.m. You have what? You say you have flat feet? Flat feet can be good.